England pacer halts red ball career with one short of 100 games just weeks after India tests. I'm giving up the Ashes. The England bowler only played one test match against India in the 5-match Anderson Tendulkar Trophy series. England fast bowler Jamie Overton, who returned to Test cricket after a gap of 3 years in the recently concluded series against India, announced that he will be taking an indefinite break from red ball cricket. Overton only played one test match against India in the 5-match Anderson Tendulkar Trophy series, in the finale at the Oval, where he picked up 2 wickets. Overton, who represented Chennai Super Kings earlier in IPL 2025 after being signed for 1.5 Indian rupees crore in the mega auction last year, halted his red ball career, having made 99 first-class matches, where he represented Surrey and Somerset. For England, he played just 2 tests. He had made his debut against New Zealand in 2022 in Leeds, where he also picked up 2 wickets. Overton, however, has an impressive first-class record. Having debuted for Surrey in 2012, he scored 2,410 runs at an average of 21.51, laced with a century and 13 50s. He also picked 239 wickets at an average of 31.66 in 99 matches. In a post on social media, Overton said, "After a great deal of thought, I have decided to take an indefinite break from red ball cricket. I feel extremely fortunate to have played 99 first-class matches, including 2 test matches for England. Red ball, first-class cricket has provided the foundation for my professional career and has been the gateway to every opportunity I've ever had in the game so far. It's where I learned the game, and it fueled the goals and ambitions that have driven me for so long. However, at this stage of my career with demands of cricket across a 12-month calendar, it's no longer possible to commit fully to all formats at every level, both physically and mentally. Going forward, my focus will be on white ball cricket, and I will continue to give everything to play at the highest level for as long as I can." England men's director of cricket, Rob Key, said, "Jamie's news came unexpected and it is sad to see, as he would have been part of our red ball plans for the foreseeable future. That said, it serves as a reminder of the cricketing landscape we now operate in. We respect his decision and are grateful to him for informing us when he did. I'm giving up the Ashes." If nothing else, that one appearance against India assured the selectors and the management that Overton could just fit the profile for the kind of fast bowler they need in Australia for the Ashes series later this year. He will definitely be in Australia around Christmas, but will be in action for Adelaide Strikers in the Big Bash League. It's been a very tough decision, but one I'm happy I made, he told Telegraph Sport. "Growing up, like every young cricketer, it was my dream to play Test cricket, and I've loved every minute of my red ball career. But at this point of my career my body just doesn't handle it as well as I'd like it to." The 31-year-old has been contemplating the decision for quite some time and eventually informed Key and Brendan McCullum last week, which gave the management enough time to consider their options for the tour down under. "It was a nice surprise to be included and to play that final test match," he says. "At the start of the summer I didn't have Test cricket on my radar because I've hardly played any red ball cricket for a couple of years. I understood where Keezy and Baz wanted to go, and the sort of players they wanted to take down to Australia. I was still fully committed to playing all formats and wanted to give it a really good shot and see how my body was at the end of the summer and go from there." Overton added that Key and he never discussed his actual role for the Ashes Test series. While he would have made the England squad, he would have found it hard to crack into the first 11. "I would love to be on that Ashes tour," he says. "I would love to play in that. But body-wise, it doesn't make sense to keep putting myself in those situations, taking that risk of losing a year or two when I may not have many left. Even if I played 3 or 4 games, in Australia, having not played regular red ball cricket, that would be a lot of stress on my body. As much as I would love to, I'm not sure it would work for me." However, the fast bowler will remain in action in white ball cricket. Starting this week, his next assignment is the series against South Africa. He also has his eyes set on the 2 World Cups and the Olympics in Los Angeles in 2028. "Before you even consider franchise cricket, there is so much white ball stuff with England," he said. "In the last year I've been going round in a circle trying to play all formats. I've not had time to work on anything in the gym, or recover well and be at my best. The only time I had off was when I was injured. I want to be involved in World Cups, and win them. Cricket is coming to the Olympics in Los Angeles in 2028 and I would love to be involved in that. And then I want to help any domestic team I'm involved in win as much as I can. I'm giving up a lot, my dream of playing Test cricket. It almost certainly won't happen again, and I have to get my head around that. I grew up wanting to play 100 tests all around the world. But I have to think about my future, and as hard as it is, this is the right decision. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest cricket news, match previews, and player updates.